In 2010, a devastating earthquake hit a small country. Over 200,000 people were killed, hundreds of other thousands were displaced from their homes. Both the wealthier citizens and the poorer ones were either put onto the street or in tent communities. The wealthier ones left their homes because they did not trust that the cement structures were structurally sound enough to live in, and the poor ones simply didn't have a home. There was such devastation and poverty in place that they were literally making little biscuits and cookies for the kids from the dirt on the ground. They were mixing it and feeding it to their kids, who were then getting sick because they were obviously eating dirt.
The people of Gotham need you.
But it wasn't Gotham City who needed help. It was Haiti. For those of us around the world, it seemed like the earthquake had done this to this country, but the truth was, this country was already poor. This country was already impoverished. Its citizens were already in need of help, assistance. The earthquake just brought it to our attention. So I went down there. I did not have all the resources of a natural-born billionaire. All I had was a willing heart and able hands. I did whatever they asked me to do. I worked wherever they asked me to work. If we had to get up at 6 a.m., I got up at 6 a.m. If we had to stay out till midnight, I stayed out till midnight. I went everywhere. I did everything. And sometimes it was overwhelming because I felt like I wasn't doing enough, but then I realized sometimes it's not about being Bruce. Sometimes it's about being Alfred, being able to look into the eyes of children whose worlds have just shattered, who have lost everything, and reassure them that there is hope, that there is a future, that within them is everything they need to survive and crawl out from the mess and destruction and create their own new world. They don't need me to be their hero, they need me to help them become their own hero. And so that's what I did. I helped teach them English. I played with them, I played with the kids. We had a translator, we interacted with the natives and the tent communities. We prayed with them, we gave them food. We helped them start up their own internal economies so that when future teams came in, there would already be an economy in motion. So each team could build on what the last team did till at the end, all of us can take our hands off and let Haiti flourish like it was supposed to. I had my team just like Batman had his team. And at times I did want to quit. I wanted to go home early. It was 100 degrees by 8 o'clock in the morning. The conditions weren't good. And even though I was just visiting to try and help, sometimes my selfishness overcame me and I was like, I'm ready to leave. Sometimes my team felt like we were ready to leave. My team and I, we wanted to go home. But I thought to myself, Batman never quit. So how could I?